Hello everyone, welcome back to the session. Today I want to begin with the report that I got from the backend of the assessment tool. This report is from 15th till 19th of this month, till yesterday. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 5 days, basically I'll show you how many assessments have been attempted and how many are completed. So if we look at the number of assessments that's been taken, so the total is 263. I'm going to magnify this a bit more. Okay. I hope this is fine. All right, here we go. So the number of tests that has been taken is 263 in 5 days, which is a fairly good number, but it has to go up a lot. But the bad news is, out of the 263 tests that has been taken, 100 tests were invalid because it was not submitted, or the assessment taker did not spend any time at all. Basically the answers were not submitted, the assessments were not submitted, which means it became invalid. In your main exam for Infosys, which will be an online test, if you don't submit your answer, if you don't submit your assessment, of course you will fail. You cannot blame anybody. So please don't be careless and try to skip through the answers and then just close the window. You need to submit the answers, only then the system can calculate. Imagine out of 263 tests that were taken, 100 were invalid, which means only 163 were valid. Out of this 163, there were a total of 107 tests that were completed in aptitude and 56 tests that were completed in verbal. If you look at the number of tests taken, aptitude was 159, verbal was 104, but less than 50%, sorry, a little over 50% is what been completed. Here, close to 30% exams were invalid because you did not submit. So out of 263, only 163 were completed, okay, which is not a good sign at all. If I have to show you the entire assessment list of 263 assessments that has been, 163, these are the names of the students who successfully submitted and got the results on the scoreboard or the scorebook. So these are the number of assessment, which is 163, and the name of the college. I've analyzed the data a little further, so that's what I'm going to show it to you. So one person who has taken the maximum number of tests is Sunanda. I am going to find out which college she is from. She is from Pragati Degree College, and she has taken 25 tests. The next person is Radha Devi. She is also from Pragati Degree College and she has taken 18 tests. Then we have Supriya. Wow, Pragati Degree College is leading in terms of number of assessments taken. So highest is 25 number of tests that were taken by Sunanda, followed by 18 by Radha, and followed by Venkata Supriya, who's on 11. Let's look at one more number. Wow, this is also Pragati Degree College. So looks like this college is really ahead in terms of practice assessments. So we have one person from National Degree College. His name is Sai Manish. He has taken 7 tests. So number of people who have taken more than one test or one attempt is 33. So 33 people have taken more than one assessment. So out of 163 valid assessments, it was actually taken by only 47 people. So 47 people have taken total of 163 assessment. The ratio is good, but number of people who are actually taking the mock assessment is very, very low. I'm not sure what seems to be the problem. I'm going to open up the lines now. Let's have the lines open up. I want you to call and share your feedback with me. What difficulty are you facing? Before that, are you really interested in the drive for Infosys? My question number one is, Are you really looking forward for the drive in Infosys? Are you going to participate? Because the number of people who are actually taking the assessment is very, very low. We have close to 8,000 registrations in the tool, but out of 8,000 students, only 47 students have taken the assessment in last week. The numbers are pretty bad. Okay, so if I have to like calculate the percentage, it's absolutely crazy. So it's 0.5%. So 0.5% is definitely not a good number. Out of 8,000 students, if only 47 students are taking the mock assessment in the tool, the numbers are extremely poor. So the lines are open. Please call and ask your questions. I want to know what difficulty are you facing in terms of the Infosys preparation, number one. Number two, are you really interested in going for the drive for Infosys? What challenges are you facing? And how do you think I can help in terms of making you better for Infosys? Now, I don't know why most of the students are not completing the assessments. I'm going to show you the screen of the tool. Once again, so many times I have done this. I'm going to do this all over again. So once you log on to the screen, go to assessment. You will have Infosys quantitative aptitude and Infosys verbal ability. Click on any one of them, whichever you want to take, preferably both you should practice. There are 10 papers on Infosys and 5 papers on, 10 papers on aptitude and 5 on verbal. So you randomly pick any assessment that you want to practice. All the instructions are clearly mentioned here. You click on start. When you click on start, the countdown timer starts. You see on the right side, it starts ticking, which means you have 40 minutes to answer these 30 questions. Whichever answer you pick, say question number 1, I have picked one answer. If I'm very sure about the answer, I will say save and next. Question 2, I am not very sure about this answer. I want to change it later. So I say mark for review and next. Question number 3, I don't know the answer, so I say skip. Question number 4, I am sure, save and next. Every time I am sure of the answer, I need to say save and next. Now on the right side grid, you would notice that question 3 is grayed out and question 2 is blue. It's blue because I have answered, but I have said mark for review. So I can click here to go back to number 2. Now I am very sure what is the answer. I change the answer and I say save and next. If any answer I have already said save and next, I can still change the answer and save and next. If I change the answer but I do not click, the old selection will get recorded. So please be very careful. I go to question 3. Here I did not even select the answer because I have skipped it. So I say save and next. So every answer I need to pick a choice and I need to say save and next. Only then the answer will get recorded. Otherwise it's not going to get recorded. And all these companies will have some cutoff or other. So please ensure all the answers, all the questions are answered. Once it's done, you will reach the bottom of the screen after you do question number 30. You need to click on submit assessment. You will get this message. You can go to scorebook. I double click here. Today is 20th December. So I can click on view paper. So it shows duration is only 2 because I have spent only 2 minutes. The name of the assessment, the total marks is 30, but I have scored only 4. I have answered only 10 questions. Out of 10, 4 are correct answer, 6 are wrong, 20 questions I did not even attempt. So unattempted is 20. Now I can go to individual question and look for what is the correction, is it right or wrong, all this is mentioned here. So remember, when you select an answer, you need to click on save and next. Number 2, When you change an answer, again you need to click on Save and Next. If any answer you have skipped or marked for review, you need to select the right answer, again say Save and Next for that particular question. Once it's done for individual question, you need to click on Submit Assessment in the bottom of the screen. Only then it will get recorded, otherwise it will not get recorded. Even if you start an assessment but don't complete it, I will get the report. I have quite a few such names. Let me go to my sheet. Okay, I don't have it here, so that's okay. So I've removed that. So those who have spent 0 minutes or 1 minute but did not submit the answer, I didn't record those names, but I have it in the list. So please do call, the lines are open. If you do not call, I won't have much to say. So please call and ask your questions, number one, and please call and explain what difficulty are you facing in terms of Infosys preparation. Do you want it or not? Are you willing to go or not? I'm sure most of the students from Pragati Degree College are extremely enthusiastic about it. Most of the assessments that has been taken is from that college. So let's take a look at the college which has the highest numbers. Okay. All right, here we go. So look at the numbers. So we had 47 students only who took the assessment, and these 47 students belong to 13 colleges. Okay. Now look at this. Okay, I'm going to change the format a little bit so that it's easier for you. Look at this, unbelievable, absolutely amazing. So total number of valid assessment is 163, right? So that's the total, 163 assessments. And out of these 163 assessments, 113 assessments are from one particular college, which is Pragati Degree College. Next is 25 assessments are taken from National Degree College. So if I have to look at this percentage, it's absolutely amazing. Wow. Imagine 69, almost 70% of these assessments are from just one college, Pragati Degree College. So anybody from Pragati Degree College, please call. The lines are open, 040-2354-0726, 2354-0326. These are the two numbers. Please call and ask your questions. I would also like to have somebody call from Krishna Chaitanya or BRR and GKR Chambers Degree College. Just one student has taken one assessment only. So when we look at the difference between Pragati Degree College and some other college where only one student or two students have taken the test, it's pretty sad. So all the efforts are being made for your benefit. We're doing everything for you. Even during Capgemini, I faced a lot of challenge where people were not calling and they did not understand. Some of them went and wrote essay on CAPS. Some students wrote an essay like an email. This is despite doing the training twice and thrice. So unless you call and explain what challenges you are facing, what difficulties you have, there is no way I'm going to understand and no way I'm going to help you accurately. So the lines are open again. So please call and ask your questions. Okay. So Pragati Degree College, thank you so much for wholeheartedly participating and taking as many tests as possible. All right. Let's move on. I'm going to continue with sentence improvement or sentence completion. Here is the first one for today. You need to replace the underlined word with one of the option. In case if the underlined word does not need any improvement, you will obviously select option D, which says no improvement. Let's begin. If you are living near a marketplace, you should be ready to bear the disturbances caused by traffic. That's the question. Ready to bear the disturbances. Option A, ready to bear upon, ready to bear with, ready to bear away, no improvement. Can somebody call and tell me what is the correct answer? These are combination words. For example, when I use to bear, can I say to bear the, or I need a word in between? Of course, I need a word in between, and it's to bear with. In English language, when you have combination words, say for example, I'm just going to quickly type it here so that you understand. For example, I'm just going to okay, if I have the word in reference, or if I have the word no, just let's use this. For example, you're writing an email, this is in reference to. So to is the word which will always follow in reference to. Okay. Likewise, when I have the word bear, it will always be followed by with. Oops, sorry. So bear will always follow with bear with. All right. For example, if I have the word in spite will always get followed by in spite of. But when the word is despite, I will not use of. I will not say despite of. I will only say in spite of. So even if I replace this with instead of, okay, in spite of, instead of. So what I'm trying to tell you is when you have these combination words, words like this, it always is a pair. So when you have a question like this, to bear, it's always to bear with the disturbances caused by traffic. Clear? Moving on. I hope you won't object to me watching while you work. I hope you won't object to me watching while you work. The options. I hope you won't object against me watching while you work. I hope you won't object me to watch while you work. I hope you won't object to my watching while you work. No improvement. Can somebody call and answer this question? These are all sentence construction. You got to be careful, you got to be clear what kind of sentence construction is required in case if it needs any kind of improvement or it doesn't need any kind of improvement. So I hope you won't object to me watching while you work. I hope you won't object against me watching. Object to my watching. No improvement. All right. C is the correct answer. You don't object to someone. Okay. So for example, I hope you don't object to my talking to you or my speaking to someone. So likewise to my watching while you work. I hope you won't object to my watching while you work. Here I want to talk about one simple aspect. We make certain mistakes when we speak here. For example, if I'm talking about 2 to 3 people, for example, I say Ram me, Ram and Ravi went for shopping. This is how we usually talk, correct? Now that is incorrect. When you are talking, and even if you're talking about two people, people usually say me and Ram went for shopping. This is also incorrect. Grammatically does not make sense. The correct form is when you are talking about somebody else along with you, you will always be in the end. How? Ram, Ravi and I went for shopping. So let me mark these in a different color so that you know it's incorrect. Ram, Ravi and I went for shopping. Or I say Ram and I went for shopping. Let me change this alignment a little bit. Yes. Okay. So these forms are what is appropriate grammatically. Why? Simple example. If I remove the other two people here, can I say me went for shopping? No. Let's look at the second one. Me and Ram went for shopping. If I remove the other noun, can I say me went for shopping? No, I cannot. Here, if I remove the other two nouns, I went for shopping, does it make sense grammatically? Of course it does. Same applies here. If I remove the noun, does it make sense? I went for shopping? Yes. The reason the first person I should come in the end is because you can't say me went for shopping. It will always be I went for shopping. So please remember, when you have 2-3 nouns one after another, including yourself, you will always be in the end to make sense. Okay. Moving on to the next question. You cannot forbid him leaving. Now here again we are talking about the combination. You cannot forbid him leaving. You cannot forbid he leaving. You cannot forbid his leaving. You cannot forbid him to leave. No improvement. So please, the lines are still open. Nobody is calling. I don't even know how many people are watching on YouTube right now. You cannot forbid him leaving. You cannot forbid he leaving, his leaving, him to leave. No improvement. Of course, it's him to leave. You cannot forbid him to leave. That's the correct form. You have come here with a view to insult me. You have come here with a view to insult me. The options: you have come here with a view to insulting me, with a view of insulting me, with a view for insulting me, or no improvement. Please read, think and then answer. You have come here with a view to insult me, to insulting me, of insulting me, for insulting me, no improvement. First is the correct answer. You have come here with a view to insult me. Sorry, to insulting. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. This is definitely not the correct answer. We have a call. Oh, we have a call. Let's take the call first. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Speak up. What's your name? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me? All right, let's look at the correct answer. You have come here with a view of insulting me is the correct answer. View of. Let's look at one more question. 20 kilometers are not a great distance in these days of fast moving vehicle. 20 kilometers are not great distance. Just because the KMS is there as plural, it says are. But the correct answer is not a great distance. When we talk about 20 kilometers, you should not look at that as a plural form. It's still a singular form. Okay? So 20 kilometers is not a great distance. You will use are in front of plural, are for plural and is for singular. We all know that. So are is not the correct answer. Even though it's kilometers, it's still considered a singular form. It's exactly like some other English words like everyone, no one, someone, everybody, somebody, nobody, everything, something, nothing. Even if I use everything or everyone, it's still considered singular only. All right. I'm going to look at one more question, then we'll take a break. The more they earn, more they spend. The more they earn, more they spend. You need to improve this. Okay, we have a caller. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
How are you, sir? I'm fine, sir. Thank you.
May I know whom I'm speaking with?
This is Pratyusha, sir.
Pratyusha, hi. How are you?
Fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you today? How can I help you today, ma'am? Disconnected? Pratyusha, are you there? Hello? Are you there online, Pratyusha? No response. Do we have another caller? Okay, let's look at the slide. We'll take a break after this. The more they earn, more they spend. Does it need improvement? If yes, options are more they earn, more they spend. More they earn, the more they spend. The more they earn, the more they spend. In the question, you have the article the only once. The more they earn, more they spend. Options: more they earn, more they spend without any article. Second one, article on the second part of the sentence. Third one, article on both part of the sentence, or no improvement. The correct answer is, of course, C. If I'm using the article on the first part, I would rather use that on the second part. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Pratyusha.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you today?
Sir, still we can't log in to attempt the assessment, sir.
You can't log in?
Yes, sir.
Were you able to log in during Capgemini time?
No, sir. That time also we are not able, and I just call you and let you know. Sir.
Yes. So the information that was given to me is the college is not registered with SDC for Capgemini Infosys drives.
Okay, sir.
That is the reason that was given to me.
Oh.
So the process is, this is for you as well as all those students who are not able to log in.
Okay, sir.
In case if the college was part of the TCS drive earlier this year, that's not counted. They need to re-register.
Okay, sir.
The re-registration is for this phase, which includes Capgemini, Infosys, Tech Mahindra will come very soon, and all these companies.
Yes, sir.
So once they register, they will ask for student data. Once I receive student data, I'll be able to create the user ID and passwords.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Okay, sir.
But are you following the Infosys sessions?
Yes, sir. I'm following, sir.
Okay, then how are you practicing?
Yeah, I'm just attempting the assessments in Google, sir.
Okay, but you already got the offer letter from Capgemini, right?
No, sir. Yes. Sir.
Oh yeah, you could not. That's okay. So this one is what you're aiming for.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all the best.
Thank
and
you, sir.
anything more you want me to repeat?
No, sir. No repetition is wanted from me.
Okay, all right.
And I'm just practicing.
Okay.
It's good, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Pratyusha, for calling.
You, sir.
All right, so let's look at the answer. The more they earn, the more they spend. It's a rhetorical statement. That's why I basically mean if I earn more, I spend more. So if I'm using the article on the first part of the sentence, I should be using that on the second part as well. All right. We'll take a quick break now. We'll come back. We'll look at certain more questions. I have just few more questions left. Some more questions which were there in terms of fill in the blanks. We'll look at that again because Amani has asked for fill in the blanks as well. So that will be covered, and then we'll call it a day. So please do write an email in case if you need any help, if you want me to repeat any aspect, or you can certainly call after the break. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.